Bombardino Crocodilo is flying to attack Brainrot base. He will drop a huge dynamite on the JJ building.
Ugh! Everyone run away because there's been an attack now. The explosions are very strong. I can't save the building I built anymore. It was all done by a flying crocodile. I saw him dropping dynamite. Uh-oh! The explosions continue on. We can't stop them. Oh no!
Oh, JJ, I see that now our buildings are completely destroyed and we will have to look for a new place. Brain rot animals are constantly walking here. I have already looked for a very nice building that is located next to me.
Huh? This is a regular warehouse where we can pick up resources. It can't be used as your building. That's why we're going inside now and picking up everything we need. There are tools and resources in the drawers. Mikey, you can open every one of them now.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. Now then, I'll take a few different blocks for myself. They must be green in color to fully restore the base. You do realize that we have a lot of work ahead of us right now.
I'm taking the resources to build a new building. A pickaxe, an axe, a shovel is the best tool for construction. Additionally, I decided to use red-tinged blocks. I don't want the building I'm going to build to look like a patchwork of different colors.
Oh, I ran to my room. See you soon.
There are always different animals walking the red carpet that we can buy. And now we need to start building the building and restoring it. Oops. My base is completely wrecked. The whole front side's gone, the floor's full of holes, and there's TNT craters everywhere. I don't have time to sit and complain. I've got to rebuild fast. First step, orange blocks on the floor. One row at a time, nice and straight, let's go. These old broken blocks are seriously in the way. I can't lay anything down with this mess all over the place. Okay, pickaxe time. Clear out the damaged floor, remove every bit of junk, and get this area clean. I need a fresh start if I'm gonna rebuild right. Wait a second, I've already spent way too much time just on the floor. At this rate, I'll never finish before Mikey does. All right, no more slow building. I'm switching to red blocks. They're bold, easy to spot, and I can place them super fast if I move in a straight pattern. Time to speed things up, big time. All right, the floor's finally done, but that's just the beginning. Oh, I've still got walls, the roof, and decorations to rebuild. If I don't plan this right, I'm gonna fall way behind. The front wall, let's make it solid. Oh, boom, floor's finally done. It's not pretty, but it'll hold. Now I need to get those front walls back up before zombies start wandering in. Stack the bricks, line them up, don't stop moving. I've got no time to waste. One brick at a time. Stay focused. These orange blocks have to go exactly where they belong. No gaps, no weird angles, just solid walls. I know it looks like a brain rot mess, but at least it'll be strong enough to survive another explosion. I hope.
You should see what I'm doing over here. I fixed the roof with pink wool, built a lava fountain, and now I'm adding a pool on top of my house. I'm turning this apocalypse into a party.
Mikey, if you think I'm going to believe what you're saying, you're very much mistaken. You could never have built what you just said.
I couldn't play you again.
All right, stay focused. No distractions, no mistakes. I've got most of the floor done, and now it's time to keep these walls going. Orange bricks, nice and steady, same pattern as before, one row at a time. I'm not stopping until every corner is sealed and every side is reinforced. Wait, hold on a second. These aren't the right blocks. I grabbed the wrong type. They're slightly darker than the others. That would have ruined the whole look. All right, gotta fix it fast. Break these out, replace them with the proper shade, and match the design. Okay, orange part done. Now for the outline. Top layer needs to pop. Let's go with black blocks. Make a strong contrast around the edges. It'll look like a big cartoon fortress. Just placing them now and... Wait, what the... Is that Mikey? Is he breaking my wall? Hey! What is he doing? This is Sabotage.
That's a lot of blocks. I thought he wouldn't notice. Okay. Time to bail. I'm out of here. I'm not sticking around to get hit with a sword, lock the door, get inside, and pretend nothing happened.
Uh-oh. Of course he ran. I should have chased him down, but whatever. I'll get him back later. Big time. Right now, I've got no materials left thanks to him smashing half my wall. I need more blocks, and fast. All right, new plan. Hit the supply warehouse, restock, and rebuild even better than before. He's not gonna win with dirty tricks. Woohoo! Okay, here we are, the warehouse. Let's go. Open the chests, grab everything useful, polished blackstone, concrete. I'm taking it all. If he wants to play rough, I'll show him how I build under pressure. This time, my base is gonna be stronger, cooler, and way more dangerous. Ho-ho! All right, I've got everything I need from the warehouse. Blocks, traps, even some leftover spikes. And you know what? I'm not just gonna rebuild. I'm gonna have a little fun with this. If Mikey wants to sneak around and mess with my base, then he better be ready for the consequences. Let's see how he likes falling for a little floor surprise. Okay, almost at his base. And of course he left the entrance wide open. Classic Mikey. Time to start digging. Shovel out the dirt right in front of the doorway, make it look super normal. Then I'll fill it back up with sand so it looks totally harmless. But underneath? Perfect. The sand trap is done. It looks just like regular ground, but one wrong step and he'll drop straight through. But wait, I just thought of something even better. What if I make a second trap, even sneakier, right beside the first one? He'll fall for one, run away, and boom! Right into the next one. Double prank power. All right, let's make this one extra dangerous. Dig a few holes, place sharp spikes at the bottom, and then cover the top with fake grass blocks. They look totally real, but the moment Mikey walks over them, down he goes. This is turning out way better than I planned. He's never gonna trust the ground again. Let's keep it going. I've got blocks, time, and endless prank energy. I'll set up more traps around the front yard. Pressure plates that trigger pistons, sticky floors, hidden drops, anything to keep him guessing. If he tries to prank me again, he's gonna walk into a minefield of surprises. Oh, another small pit, another set of spikes, and another fake block to cover it up. This is almost too easy. I could do this all day. I should probably stop soon, but also, no. Mikey's gonna walk out of his house, take one step, and instantly regret everything. Operation Brainrot Trap Zone is officially a go. Woohoo! Okay, one last thing before I move on. I need to make sure my own base is protected too. Let's place some of these smaller spike traps all around the front entrance and the side walls. They're almost invisible from a distance, but if Mikey or anyone else tries to sneak up on me again... Oh, all right, a few more here. One by the chest area, and maybe one behind the tree, just in case he tries to circle around. These little sharp traps are sneaky, but super effective. Honestly, I think I might be getting a little too good at this. Mikey has no clue what's coming. Okay, enough pranks. That was fun, but I've got a base to finish. I can't win this challenge with just traps and jokes. So far, I'm continuing to improve the database. I still have to improve quite a lot because, in principle, I still have unfinished work on my building, which still needs to be completed for a very long time. Well, I will try to do it. Oh, I'll look in the middle. There's some kind of conveyor belt of Italian animals, most likely just the same. If you put it to yourself, it will bring money, and I think that now you need to choose the best and take it for yourself.
Yep, I took the best one. Now he's just Mo. I can't understand what's happening to me. There's some loose sand here, and it just attracts me if I can't move in any way. Rather, someone help me, because I definitely won't be able to get out myself.
Oh, come on, get out of here yourself. I won't give you anything. And on the contrary, I'd rather take it from you, because most likely this Italian animal can be for me and not for you. That's really convenient. Now, by the way, it will stand with me and most likely bring money, but they will come only after I install it and some time will pass.
As usual, everything doesn't work out for me. Well, it's okay. I think that now I'll need to fix it, and then I'll also get myself some Italian animal.
How lucky he is to fall into all the traps there are.
I'm more than sure that it's all your fault. Therefore, I will do my best to take revenge on you at least once.
Oh, I noticed that he was pretty much too late for me, and most likely he would come up with something that could be done to me or somehow hurt me, so in any case, you will always need to be ready. But for now, at the moment, I will do what I need to slowly improve my database, and even more so, that my Italian account does not bring money. Now, it's just between preparing a place for him to stand in the right place, and you also need to put a button or a plate on which I will step, and then I will be given all the money that he just earned during that period of time while I was away. He'll He'll be bringing me money soon. I will also prepare places for other Italian animals so that if I suddenly get more, they will have a place where they can stand. This was done in advance so that she could do it later, and it would be a little easier. So now after that, I will finish building so that she is finally ready. And after that, I can be calm. And of course, I need to remember that Mikey can attack me at any moment, because I'm more than sure that he's going to want revenge anyway, because the last time I saw Dad, he was very angry. But as long as everything is going quietly and calmly, I can continue to finish building my base, because I have to basically do the roof, because now it's getting these holes. So I quickly finished with the roof, and now I think I can see what Mikey is doing there. I'm sure he's come up with something anyway.
It's kind of fine as long as I can see him. So now I'm going to use the green of visibility, and after that, with the help of a pickaxe, I'm going to destroy everything. For him, I hope I succeed, and he definitely won't be able to stop me in any way.
Ho-ho! You won't succeed.
I can't understand how you could find me.
Actually, it was quite expected of you, especially since I saw in advance that you were just trying to do something, especially since I noticed that you had a potion in your hand. And by the way, if you think that you haven't seen it completely, then it's not true. In fact, you can see the pickaxe, and it's shooting at you pretty hard. So I can see you very easily now and shoot you with a bow without any problems. Woohoo! Well, that's great. I managed to beat him off, so to speak, and he didn't do anything wrong, so now I'm thinking that I need to go to the neighboring building as soon as possible to see if I have activated some kind of chest. If suddenly it's real, then I'll just take it and buy it and see what's inside. I hope there will be something cooler there, and I'll have enough money for it. And yes, indeed, I have some kind of chest here that I can open, but I can open it after I pay $500. Therefore, right now, I need to run back as soon as possible in order to withdraw all the money that the Italian animal earned from me. I can also open this one and see what's inside. I hope there's really something very valuable there that will help me. Ho-ho! It's great. While I was away, it really works, and I've earned quite a lot of money. You can see how much I have now, so I'm 100% sure that it's enough for me to buy that chest and see what's inside, so it needs to be done as quickly as possible. There are so many of them that I don't have enough space in my inventory, so I have to throw out other unnecessary blocks because money is much more important at the moment. So basically, I'm 100% ready to go buy as soon as possible because I'm very interested in what's inside. Ho-ho! There's a very good defense here. After I took everything that was contained inside, I made sure to put the right amount of money inside, for which it was all worth it. Now we can say that I have a very cool fence that will help protect my base. It looks like an Italian animal, namely Tung 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 Sahur. It's going to be a pretty strong defense that's going to be pretty hard to break through, so on the contrary, I'm going to use it to the maximum. I will not put everything in order to have a much bigger and cooler defense. Now, no one will be able to get to me for sure, and even more so to do something bad, so I will be more or less safe and even more calm. Due to the fact that I have quite a lot of them, and there were 55 of them at the very beginning, as I said, I will arrange them all in order to make it safer and more comfortable for me to be guided. I could not worry. That's why now, just after I put it down completely, I'm the only one who runs out or immediately starts to further improve their base. I mean, I still have a lot of things to do to make it cooler and more comfortable. Ho-ho! I also have a really cool idea, and this is to make a staircase to the second floor, but it will not just be the second floor, so to speak, a small observation post, because from a height, it is the most convenient to observe everything that is happening. So now I'm gonna start doing it. And I think it's a pretty good idea. You can say it's gonna be a huge big plus for my base, because at the moment, I have a much cooler base than Mikey's. And I think that he just has a soul against me because I'm much stronger and more protected than him. Ho-ho! I'm starting to build a ladder. As I said, I need it so that I can watch everything from above my base and, so to speak, it will be much more convenient to repel any new attack by Mikey. That's why I'm doing this right now, and I'll just put a couple of blocks up there so that I can hide behind them if anything, because I'm more than sure that he'll attack me soon. Therefore, this will be the last thing I will do in this database, and after that, as soon as I finish putting up these blocks, I would just watch and see when I will be attacked, because I have to be ready in order to repel the attack in time. Huh? Well, I have everything ready. Now I just have to wait. I hope that I did everything right. I will succeed. They're going to attack me!
Woohoo! Well, now I think that he definitely can't do anything to us. And even more so, I'm with a very cool tongue sahur. I'll beat you easily, and you definitely won't be able to do anything to us. So all you have to do is give up.
Oh, so far, I'm watching the fact that nothing is working out for you. Diamond tongue sahur. I think you should think about whether you are fighting for the right one. Come on the contrary, come over to my side, and you don't have to obey him. Great, I finally managed to convince him. Now he's on my side. Now you can see how he's destroying Mikey's entire base very harshly, and it's actually pretty cool. So I think I need to get down as soon as possible in order to open a passage for him, and he still ended up at my base. Because many times I still belong here and not there. Oh, welcome to me now. I think what you need in the game is a place where you have to be, but not where you were before. Oh, I am JJ, and today I had a battle against Mikey in which I won. It was very epic and cool. I think it can be repeated. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.